Assalamu alaikum, students. This is me, Mrs. Anila Yasmin. Today we will discuss the second stanza of the poem Across the Indus. Yesterday we started this poem. We discussed the very first stanza. There are two stanzas in this poem written by Shahid Hussain, Across the Indus. Today we will discuss the second stanza. First of all, I will read the text for you. But I have crossed the river, placing the deep and easy flow of green between that life and this, clear and toy-like in the distance, quiet, pure and captivating, lies the city. Gracefully the houses jostle each other to the river's brink, so the Indus mirrors those dirty shadows like a dream in crystal, and the ugliness I saw and came away from along the placid water flows away. So this is the second stanza. इसमें पोइट जो है वो अपनी उन्हीं फीलिंग्स का इजहार कर रहा है कि दूर से जब मैंने इस शहर को देखा तो वो बहुत खूबसूरत था, मगर जब मैं करीब आया तो मुझे उसकी सारी बदसूरती बड़ी वाज़ेह तौर पर नज़र आने लगी। अब सेकेंड स्टैंजा में वो अपनी बात ही यहीं से शुरू कर रहा है कि बट आई हैव क्रॉस द रिवर, कि अब मैं उस दरिया को अबूर करके आ चुका हूँ। प्लेसिंग द डीप एंड ईजी फ्लो ऑफ ग्रीन बिटवीन द लाइफ एंड दिस, और वो आपको ये बता रहा है कि मैं किस तरह दरिया मैंने अबूर कर लिया है शहर के दरमियान, और जो रमा दमा लहरों का पानी है, गहरा सब्ज़ पानी, इसके जानिब ज़िंदगी की हकीकत और इसके जानिब हकीकत के दरमियान जो एक गैप है वो किस शक्ल का है। साफ़ शफाफ खिलौने जैसा खामोश और पाकीज़ा शहर मौजूद है, मतलब दूर से तो उसको बहुत खूबसूरत नज़र आता था ना। क्लियर एंड ट्वाइलाइट इन द डिस्टेंस, क्वाइट प्योर एंड कैप्टिवेटिंग, के कितना दिलकश था। कैप्टिवेटिंग कहते हैं दिलकश को। लाइज द सिटी, वो शहर वहाँ पे मौजूद था। ग्रेसफुली दी हाउसेस जॉसल ईच अदर टू द रिवर्स ब्रिंक, और जो उसके घर थे उस शहर के कितनी नफासत से वो जो मकानात थे दरिया के किनारे एक दूसरे के साथ मिले हुए, कंधे से कंधा मिलाते हुए नज़र आ रहे थे। चुनाचे दरियाए सिंध इन गंदे सायों जैसे शफाफ पानी, कांच जैसे ख्वाबों को पानी में शेडो दे रहा था। मीन सो द इंडस मिरर्स, मिरर्स कहते हैं शीशे को, आईने को। दोज डर्टी शेडोज़ लाइक अ ड्रीम इन क्रिस्टल, और जब वो उसके साए उस शहर के उस इंडस के पानी में नज़र आ रहे थे तो वो बहुत खूबसूरत नज़र आ रहे थे, ऐसा जैसे कि ड्रीम इन क्रिस्टल। एंड द अगलीनेस आई सॉ एंड केम अवे फ्रॉम अलॉन्ग द प्लेसिड वाटर फ्लोज अवे, और फिर उसने क्या कहा कि वो गलाज़त जो मैंने देखी और देख कर पलट आया, इस पुरसकून पानी के बहाव में एक नज़ारे की तरह बह गई। So now in the second stanza the poet is giving us his point of view that now I have crossed the river and standing on the other side I can see the green water of the river flowing calmly. The city looks like a toy from a distance. Quite jostling houses seem stuck to one another. My crystal dream is dissolved like a shadow in the river water. Seeing the ugliness, bearing the image in my mind, I have come away from the city and the river, which is quietly flowing by even now. By the river brink stands the queer, dirty city. Queer कहते हैं अजीबो गरीब को, strange को। So जो poet है वो जब शुरू में ही उसने बता दिया कि दूर से नज़र आने पर तो ये खूबसूरत लग रहा था शहर, कि from a distance the filthy city seems beautiful from a distance, and it was hiding all its dirt and the drones of flies and different bad things which it possessed. But so the distance is the most important thing, which is giving us an idea that when we see a thing from a distance we cannot see the ugliness in fact. So in this stanza the poet presents the real photographic picture or the image of the city as he is a newcomer. And so when you go near to the city, when you find yourself surrounded by the houses, what happens to you? That you see the ugliness of the city with your naked eyes, and you see the faces of the children, and also the ugly things which are present around, like the flies, and the flies sticking into your face, all the dreamlike image which you had in your mind. Even we have an idea that in Pakistani cities we have the same idea that we have box like houses, and we have seen that children playing futile games and filth, and they are covered with dust, and the atmosphere is very much you can say that there is no cleanliness. Come away from the city and never go there, he says, ends his poem by कि इस शहर से वापस आ जाएं और दोबारा वहाँ कभी ना जाएं. It means कि he was very much depressed by the ugliness and abhorrence of the city that the poet was going to see there, and it was a sad thing for him that he was thinking before seeing that city, that it would be very beautiful, because from a distance it looked like a beautiful city, because the very first line, how beautiful it seems, and the last line, along the placid water flows away, that and the ugliness I saw came away and came away from. So वो आपको ये बता रहा है कि किस तरह दूर के फासले से कितना खूबसूरत दिखाई देता था ये शहर, और एंड अपना वो करता है वो कि जिस तरह का ये शहर है, इस शहर से वापस आ जाएं और वहाँ पे दोबारा मत जाएं. वो ये आपको रियलाइज़ कराना चाह रहा है कि उस शहर से जिस तरह के उसने सोचा कि इतना खूबसूरत होगा, और जो इजी फ्लोइंग वाटर जो उस काम एंड क्वाइट रिवर का था, जिसका वाटर ग्रीन था, सेपरेट्स करता है पोइट को और सिटी को, और वो उसको एक इमेजिनेशन देता है कि किस तरह ये सिटी जो था ये अपना वो इमेज बरकरार ना रख सका जो कि पोइट के दिमाग में था कि इट वाज अ वेरी ब्यूटीफुल सिटी इन हिज इमेजिनेशन. बट व्हाट हैपेंड कि उसका इमेजिनेशन सिर्फ इमेजिनेशन ही था, रियलिटी में वो बहुत अगली और फिल्दी सिटी था, बिकॉज it was overpopulated, the houses were jostling, and the children, they were playing in the streets, they were covered with dirt and filth, and also there was no good thing about that city, the crowded city, and the people, they were busy in their hectic routine. Nothing was pure about that city, the people, the atmosphere, everything was polluted, everything was bad, and although it seemed very beautiful from a distance, so the dirt, barren heat, the cruel drone of flies, ये सारे images वो आपको देना चाह रहा है कि किस तरह उस शहर में ये सारे images मौजूद थे. So it was all about, my dear students, the poem named Across the Indus. So you have to prepare it, you have to prepare short question answers. Yesterday we also discussed the different questions. You, in the second stanza, the examiner may ask you that how does the dust affect the city. You will tell that the dust cast like a veil over the streets, and the atmosphere, it keeps everything polluted. And also you may be asked that what separates the poet and the city. So you would reply with your answer that easy flowing water of the Indus river, whose water is green, separates the poet and the city. And you may be asked that what should forbid the poet to go there again. The ugliness, yes, this is the thing which makes him to stay away from the ugliness of the city, because from a distance it looked like a very beautiful city, but when he went there, he visited at that place, he found that city very ugly. So thank you very much, students. You will prepare it for your examination point of view, the central theme and idea, and also the question answers, the words meanings, and inshallah in the next session we would discuss the next poem. Thank you. Allah Hafiz. Thank you very much.